Hi, it's the Brooke or That Gratitude Guy. Today, bridge collapse. Gosh, what could that be about? Well, what happened yesterday is we had a major bridge collapse. Interstate 5, I-5, north of Seattle, just short of a little town, or actually just past a little town called Mount Vernon, literally collapsed into the water. Now, fortunately, there's 2 or 3 cars that went into the water. Fortunately, nobody was killed. I think a few people were hurt. But it's a miracle when you have a north-south corridor like that, an interstate highway where the bridge collapsed into the river, that nobody had passed away or nobody was seriously hurt, it sounds like. Still getting, excuse me, still getting information about this. But what it made me think about is a major bridge collapsing into the water. I had done a talk earlier in the week. I always get the same question. You do a video every single day? Every single day? And I said, well, usually 5, 6, 7 days a week for the most part. Well, how do you come up with these topics? How do you come up with all these things to be grateful for? And I thought, I've been over that bridge tons and tons of times. How about being grateful for a bridge that was built properly so my car wouldn't fall off from the bridge and go into the water? And I thought there's so many things that we can be grateful for. The actual limit list is limitless. It's infinite. I said, what do you think? There's a finite number of things? Okay, I'm up to 103. I can't be grateful for anything more. I can't get to possibly 104. One of the reasons why I talk about this gratitude journal and how much it's important to think about everything you're grateful for. In fact, even today, here's my entry, 5/24, May 24th, 2013. I already filled out everything I'm grateful for. Speaking of grateful, there's my bookmark, is my 18-year-old son who's graduated from college in 3 weeks. So grateful to have 2 sons, 2 phenomenal sons, get through high school, move on to college, and so forth. But I'm telling you, there are unbelievable amounts of things that you're grateful for. When it reshapes and reforms your life, and when you write about it, when you write it down, it empowers you to reframe and refocus that brain and everything you're grateful for. So think about that the next time you're driving across a bridge. Think about the next time you're driving along in your car and it's taking you from point A to point B safely. There's so many things to be grateful for. Reframe and refocus your life. It'll completely enhance your life experience. Life is very tough. Life is difficult. We've talked about that before. It can be depressing. It can be negative. It can be all sorts of hardship. There's things that can happen. But gratitude can reshape and reframe your focus into one of something of appreciation and thankfulness. So remember that when you're driving across that bridge. Remember when that roof's over your head, that furnace is heating your house, that bed is nice and toasty. There's all those things. You'll come up with a limitless list for you as well. That's it for today. Have a grateful day. Have a grateful weekend. It's the Memorial Day weekend coming up. Be safe out there. And think about that when you're driving across those bridges, that they're built solidly and that one won't be falling into the river. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.